Hey guys, welcome back to Home Theater Gurus. I hope you're all having a good day. We're going to start doing something a little different on the channel. We get a lot of questions and comments, and sometimes it's kind of a shame to just answer the question, you know, and very few people will ever see the answer. And because a lot of the questions, everyone or a lot of people would really benefit or really have, you know, the same question. So we're going to start doing some little small videos, just taking a question from the comment section and answering it. And, you know, they're just going to be a few minutes long, not drawn out. They're not going to be in depth like our normal videos. We're still going to do those. These are just going to kind of supplement, you know, the other videos and just questions you may have after you watch, you know, one of the regular episodes. So today's question was a comment left on episode 1. Episode 1 was laying out the bed layer. So all access construction, let me put these on so I can see, says, dope. What if you don't have the room in the back? I have a 7.2.4, so I ended up having side rears. All right. So if you've got a 7.2.4, that means you've got two subs. You got a 7-channel. Normally that's going to mean you've got LCR, you've got your surrounds, and you've got rears. Okay. Now he mentioned he has side rears. There's no such thing as side rears because rears are rears. They have a tolerance. The tolerance is behind you. So we can't just put them where we want them just to have a speaker that we can label as a rear, because side rears just doesn't exist. So in a room where you have your sofa or your seating against a wall, you know, we don't have room for rears, so we just don't have rears. So now I do want to add 5-channel bed layer. And that scenario is going to sound way better than trying to force rears, you know, by putting them right behind your seating area where the hot spot. It's also going to sound a whole lot better than putting, you know, what he called side rears, like forcing them or just putting them on the sidewall and telling your AVR, your processor, you have rears, because when it wants to play something behind you because something is encoded to go in one of those speakers, it's not going to be behind you, it's going to be on the sidewall. So your rears and your surrounds are all going to be smeared together. You're not going to have any sense of there's a sound really behind you. You're going to take that away. And what happens when you turn off the rears, or you tell your receiver, you know, you've only got 5 channels, you don't have rears, you just have surrounds. When something is supposed to be behind you, it's going to use both surrounds to try to steer or try to mimic a sound behind you. So by trying to force rears, by placing them on the sidewall, you're actually damaging and getting a worse outcome. You know, it's not going to sound as good as it would if you just stuck with a 5-channel bed layer, because that's what you can fit, and make sure your receiver's set up properly. Now, I do want to add, in a 5-channel system like that, you know, if you can't get off that back wall, you could also do wides. There's no reason why you can't have wides to help bridge the gap from your mains to your surrounds, because we've already had a video on that. You know, it's really important, especially in smaller rooms. Wides are fantastic, and DSU now uses them like crazy. You know, even 5.1 material, I've got some videos I've sent clients, you know, when they weren't sure about it, just to show them how active the upmixer is. Those wides don't stop. I mean, it's constant action in the wide speakers. They're a great addition. You can still have a 7-channel bed layer with your sofa or your couch against a wall. Just don't do rears, and don't do rears and, you know, on the sidewalls. That's just going to make things worse. Sorry guys, that's going to be it for this one, quick and easy. So if you got any questions, leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, so when the next questions and answers come out, you'll know. Or you know, we've got reviews coming out on the seats here, the Tuscany. We've got just a lot of stuff that's happening on the channel soon. So just make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified. All right, guys, I'll see y'all for the next one.